Come on out, bud. How you doing, guys? Chad here. Welcome back to the Hidden Spring Farm. We just had a 2-night guest checkout here at the farm, and it was basically a mom and a dad and a little boy. His name was Oliver. And let me just tell you, this little kid, okay, he's 2 years old, okay? It's his birthday, and his mom messages me, and they booked it through Airbnb to come and surprise him here at the Hidden Spring Farm for his second birthday. Honestly, little Oliver is hardly speaking properly. You know, he's just like a little kid. He's just starting to speak and run around. His mom is telling me that this kid is always a little bit shy. But here at the farm, he's not shy at all. He's talking to me, Chad. He knows my name. He knows all the animals' names. And the way he talks, he's so cute, right? Because he's just a little kid. But he knows everybody's name. He knows like north, south, east, west, you know, like he knows how to find his way around the farm. And, you know, if you don't pay attention, all of a sudden he's over there at the Rabbitat. And he had a blast here at the farm, I think. It has some really nice weather, just like the way it is today, where it's, you know, plus 5 degrees Celsius. And a lot of the snow has been melting, you'll see. Oh no, the geese are gonna get out again. Every time I let these birds out, I'm risking it because I don't have a fence on this side yet. It's kind of, I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna see if it's a little bit loose. It was all stuck in the snow. Oh, it's not tight enough. How come I didn't make it tight enough? That's because this whole fencing all got out of place. Look, this post, I think it got either broken or heaved out of the ground. I'll have to fix that, and then that affects all this fencing along here. And I think all this is all out of whack now because of that post. So I'll have to get that repaired once the rest of the snow's gone and some of the ground is thawed. But that's as tight as I can pull the fence. That's as tight as I can get it, but it doesn't seem to be reaching this. Like, I remember this pole was able to touch this, but that's as close as I can get it now. So I'll have to put something there to block it in the interim. But anyway, the geese are way over there now. Coming in here to check the geese. Look, I gotta watch them. Let's get this open. Let's check here for their food. Yeah, they got food. They got water. They're okay. Olive, watch it. The geese are coming. Let's go. Let's go. I see you guys. I'm not going to hurt ya. I'm not going to hurt ya. I'm leaving. They got food and water. Turkeys have food and water. So that's good. Good, good, good. Let's check the chicken eggs while we're over this way. Hopefully we're getting a little bit of chicken eggs because they are getting ramped up with all this daylight and sunlight that we're having. Woo! They're full speed ahead. Elvis, you okay, buddy? Turkey, what are you doing in here? What are you guys doing? You better not be laying an egg in here. Oh, there's 2 chicken eggs. The turkeys love investigating everybody else's coops. So what I was doing last summer is just opening up the chicken door, and then the chickens can come and go because their water and food was inside, right? I didn't want to cut them off, but I think what I'm going to do this summer, I'm going to set up a water station, and probably all the birds can use it. And then when I let the chickens out for the day, I'm going to close their coop door, rather than having this situation that now the turkeys are inside the coop and it's hard to get them to leave. And sometimes the hens will fight the turkeys to get, because the hens are very protective too. Turkeys, time to go out. Time to go out, turkeys. You can't get out there. You can't get out there, turkey. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's just go coop to coop and check for eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. No eggs. Oh, there's one. There's one egg. A little bit dirty, but that's okay. Sorry, hens. Sorry. Oh, no. The rats are making another hole here. Oh, they've tunneled. They've tunneled all underneath. That's no good. Let's check for eggs quickly. They got one little baby egg. Okay, how about the barred rock? Barred rock, give me any eggs? No. How about the black leghorns? You guys give me any eggs? Ooh, looks like one Rhode Island egg and one black leghorn egg. That's good news. How about you? You gave me any egg? Not even one egg? Nope. Turkeys, what are you coming back in here for? Get out of here. I did get one big rat there. There's a trap here. It didn't trap, but it looks like they took all the feed off it. Look, there's no more bait. So the trap needs to be reset. Looks like there's another one here. That trap was over there, and now that moved over here. Oh, it did catch one. A little bit of a bigger one, too. Okay, that's good. You guys don't want the rats? Hey, you guys can eat the rats, you know. That's good protein. You know what's super interesting about the chickens is that they will eat a mouse. I've seen it. I've given them dead mice and they eat it. Chickens are like omnivores. They'll eat meat or they'll eat veggies, but they won't touch rats. I've been throwing rats out here all winter. It was all covered in snow before, but there's no more rats left, and you hear the crows around. The crows have been being fed by all the rats, and maybe some other wildlife too, who knows. But it's interesting that the chickens know that rats are nasty and they won't touch it. Mice is okay, but rats, you. Turkeys, you're stepping on your girl there. What are you doing? That's not how you do it. You're doing it wrong, man. Hey, you're doing it wrong, big guy. Okay, everybody out. No. You guys out. Turkey, out. Come on, Turkey Tom. Tom Turkey. Turkey Tom. Time to go out. Come on, guys. Out. Don't keep coming back in here. Come on. Stop stamping your feet. I hear you stamping your feet. Okay, you, out, out, come on. Out, everybody out. You too. You get out. You get out, okay? I'm gonna close this door now that you're out, okay? That's what I need to do from now on. I'm gonna close that door so you guys can't go in there. Very windy today, really windy. It's not that cold, but it's windy. Whew. You chickens following me? Hey chickens, I got no food. Look, I got no food. You gotta search for bugs. It's like I'm the leader. I'm the Pied Piper. They're all following me. You know what? I know that I act kind of goofy sometimes, but the real honest truth is that the animals make me laugh like every day. There's always something that makes me laugh or makes me giggle or just puts me in a good mood, you know? Oh no, you guys got out. Let's go. Ow, don't peck me. What are you doing? Okay, get back in there. You're naughty. Hey, you want to smell my finger? Okay, Goose? So surprising sometimes. I think it's something that I didn't really anticipate as being a reward in starting a kind of business like this and then doing YouTube on top of that. These guests know us from YouTube and TikTok, and they booked through Airbnb and whatnot. But it's always a pleasure for me as like the host who's touring people around, talking with people. I really talk a lot about YouTube too because they have a basic understanding because they watch the videos. And the honest truth is that I feel so proud, you know, that we're building this place and there's people who can watch and follow along and maybe dream to come stay at the farm. And if they are blessed enough that they can come and stay at the farm and they're local enough, right? Because some of you guys live way around the world, who knows? It's like I didn't really expect to feel the way I feel when I experience something like this family that came to stay. Dexter! Hey, buddy. I don't know, maybe it sounds kind of corny or cheesy, but I really didn't expect to feel special the way I do when there's just a little toddler kid who has been impacted so much by watching our YouTube videos on their TV, you know? And I was impressed by this little guy, I can tell you. Because I'm trying to remember back when like I'm 2 years old or when my younger brothers were 2 years old, and I kind of think like it's a different generation. It's a different time with this social media stuff and cell phones and tablets and iPads and smart TVs that you could watch the internet on your TV. It's like it's a different time than when I grew up. Like when I was 2 years old, what was I doing, you know? Like I don't know. It's like I definitely wasn't watching YouTube when I was, you know what I mean? We had like Mr. Dress Up. And here in Canada, we had The Friendly Giant. How many of you guys remember The Friendly Giant? Way up Sesame Street we had. You know, we had Today's Special. Remember Today's Special when we were kids? And Fraggle Rock and The Muppet Show. I used to love The Muppet Show. That was my jam. When I was a kid, I was a Muppet Show guy. How do you think Fozzie Bear got his name? Because there's a character in the Muppets named Fozzie Bear. I think I saw Tango coming in the bunny barn. There you are, Tango. Are you ready to go in? Tango. No? Let's just get some feed for the rabbits. Oh, there's the boy rabbit. Oh, you don't finish your food from yesterday. I'm only going to give you a bit. You got to finish that food first, right? That's about enough. Hey, rabbit. Smell my finger? That's it, eh? One sniff and you're done? Let's see how the rabbits are doing. Ooh, they're digging a hole again. There they are. They're getting some sun. See, they just like sunbathing for a while. Tango! So I think it's just extra cool that I can be surprised now and again. And the mom and the dad, thank you for staying at the farm, by the way, Jacob and Alyssa. But they brought like a big bag of cat treats, you know, the Temptation cat treats. I'll show you anyway when I go and feed the cats. And they got dog treats for Olive, and they brought her like a little toy, you know, like a squeaky duck. It's always great when people show up to the farm because they have this connection with the animals, and then they bring little gifts. And it's so cool. It makes me feel special, I tell you. I love it. I love the rewarding nature of it. It's like what they brought for Olive, and she brought these kind of dog biscuits for Olive. And where's the duck? It's here somewhere. Here. See? It's like a squeaky duck. Look, it's got a little scarf on him. Billy! Billy! You coming out? I see ya. Billy! Come on out. Get some sun. Billy! You got about 4 feet there. You can get some sun. Yeah, get some sun. Poor Billy, she can't go past this because that's all the snow that fell off the roof. But she's got a little tiny area there where she can get some sun. Maggie, I see ya. I see ya, Maggie. Okay, well, I got my drill out, and I'm going to see if I can do a bit of reclamation work. I don't know if I'll be able to reuse some of these roof panels because some of them are quite bent. But in the same token, some of the projects that I could build around the farm, you don't necessarily see the roof. As long as it's not actually broken or cracked, then I can just reuse the same holes and reuse the metal without having to scrap it, you know? So you can see what I'm talking about. I may be able to save them, you know, like there's a little slice in it right there. But what I can do is I can overlap or I can double overlap and it'll cover that. That one's like a little bit beat up there, but it doesn't look like the metal is pierced. So I may in fact just be able to kind of flatten it out a bit and reuse it on some kind of a structure, you know? Look at the duck pond. Looks like it's all melting too. Excellent. By the time it's all gone, the snow, there should have a full pond. Or at least close to it. The garden's starting to come alive too. Check it out. Better check the duck house. Sounds awfully quiet in there. Shouldn't hear a bunch of ducks quacking. Ooh, they're starting now. Oh, looks like they laid one duck egg. One duck egg, is that it? Yeah, I don't see any more. How about the goose egg? Any geese eggs? Oh, there is goose eggs. There is goose egg. There's two. Here come the ducks. And the geese are getting mad. Look at the size difference between goose eggs and a duck egg. You okay, Olive? Where's your duck? Where's your duck? Go get your duck. Where is it? Got it? Good girl? Hey? Good girl. You're so smart. You even know what the duck is, eh? Ready? Okay, I just grabbed Tango. She came to rub her body in the tripod of my other camera, and I picked her up. She didn't like it either. She made a mess of my sweater too. I think they're all starting to shed now, all their winter hair, you know. Maggie! I don't know where she went. She was behind the barn here, and I'm not getting any AirTag signal anymore. Maggie, what are you doing? Maggie? I see ya. Oh, brother. I just got Maggie, you know. I couldn't film it though because she was really struggling to get away. Look at me. This is all her hair that's coming out. This is the winter coat that's shedding out. And man, I thought she was going to get away. She was clawing at me. She does not want to go back in. Hey, buddy. Mango. Good job, buddy. Good job. You guys got to stay there. Big job getting the cats sometimes. There's Chunk, Dexter. Got my buddy Dexter. He's always one of the easiest to get anyway. Always the easiest. Sorry, Sushi. Sorry. Hey, Sushi. How are ya? Hey, Chunk. Hey, Dexter. Okay, I got some food for you guys. Who wants to get fed? Oh, you knocked over your thing. What happened? That was up here. Oh boy, you guys are completely out of food. You're hungry. Hey, who wants meat? I got 2 cans for you. There you go. Sushi. Good girl. Here. me show you what the guests brought. They brought this huge bag. She said she had a bunch of coupons, and there's this big bag of all like temptation treats. It's like the whole bag is, this is like an amazing gift because this is a lot of temptations. Our cats are gonna be well fed. I gotta get their food too. We've completely switched over to this Kirkland brand. Look, Fozzie's trying to push his head in there. Fozzie, that Tango was eating that. There's Maggie. Maggie's looking awfully small too, look. I thought maybe Maggie and Tango were going to be mad at me because they didn't want to come back in. But I made them, but I was lucky that I was able to grab them. Olive helped me get Maggie because Maggie starts rubbing her body. She does the figure eights around Olive, and then I can pick her up quick. Well, I think that's all I can do for today. I need to get a long extension cord and get my Sawzall out. I don't have a battery-powered Sawzall. It'd be easier with a battery, but I don't have one, so this is probably easier to really wreck and destroy and take apart if I just use the Sawzall and bzzz, and cut it up into smaller manageable pieces and then just get rid of it to the scrapyard. But I got a little bit of the roof off, and it's not entirely comfortable because I am sinking into the snow a little bit with my heavy-duty body weight. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next episode, okay? Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the story of my last farm stay guest and a little bit of this destruction of the destroyed goose caboose. I'm going to be rebuilding this thing as soon as the snow melts. I guess I'll have to decide, am I going to spend the time to mill my own lumber to build whatever I have to build? Or do I just break down and get some pressure treated wood? I'll have to kind of do the mathematics. Maybe the big beams and posts I can mill myself. But I don't have any, it's not like I have any trees sitting here that I can mill, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to spend time, go find a tree and harvest it, get it back to the mill. So that's really going to take some time. So if I do that, this is probably not going to get rebuilt until summer. So I may just break down and spend $400 or $500 to get some wood to rebuild this. But of course, I'm definitely going to be putting hardware cloth down first before I do any building. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see ya.